So here on the next page, page 173, let's see text 12b. Okay, so all of you open your text to textbook to page 173, and there on that page you have extract 12b. Now they say text 12b is a rap poem. It uses non-standard English. Okay, now what is a rap poem? A rap poem, it is a poem which has a strong rhythm, and it's more of a poem that is spoken or sung or performed. Okay, and uh, it has also a West African tradition to it. Okay, that sort of beat it has to it. We call this rap poem, and here in this case it uses a lot of non-standard English. By non-standard English we say the words that are used, they're more like a little slang, and you have words, colloquial words that we hear day to day, and it doesn't seem to be formal. It's more of a very casual poem. Now, the same poem, you can, if you go to the net, you can see being performed by a group of school children on YouTube. So when you watch these children also, you feel like doing it and tapping to the beat in which they are performing this poem, right? Rap. So if you're interested, you can go to the net and find it, okay, and watch it too. So now we'll read the text together. Write a rap. Hey everybody, let's write a rap. First, there's a rhythm. You'll need to clap. Okay? Keep that rhythm and stay in time, because a rap needs rhythm and a good strong rhyme. So they're telling you that we're going to write a rap poem here. So how do you write it? You have a beat, it has rhythm, and we clap to it, right? The rhyme keeps coming in the very same place. So don't fall behind and try not to race. So don't go too fast, and the rhyme will come. The rhythm keeps the rap on a regular beat, and the rhyme helps to wrap your rap up neat. So see, they're playing with words there in the last line in that second verse. WRAP and RAP. So they're saying write a rap poem and you wrap it up neatly also. But what'll we write? I hear you shout. There ain't no rules for what a rap's about. So there's no necessary proper formation of ideas, progressing of ideas from one to another. You're just randomly, just in any fashion you can write it. You can rap about a robber, you can rap about a king, you can rap about a chewed up piece of string. Well, you can rap about almost anything. So, the idea there's no particular topic that they are talking about there, isn't it? You can just, they're saying you can, starting right from talking about a thief, you can rap about a thief, or you can go up right to a king, or you can even rap about a piece of string. And you saw the rhyme there, right? First two lines all are rhyming. You can rap about the ceiling. Ceiling is the roof. You can rap about the floor. You can rap about the window. Write a rap on the door. You can rap about things that are mean or pleasant. You can rap about wrapping up a Christmas present. So you see once again there they're playing with words. WRAP and RAP, wrapping up a Christmas present, and rap, that is the type of poem. You can rap about a mystery hidden in a box. You can rap about a pair of smelly old socks. Just imagine who'll think of writing about old socks, but he says that you can Write that also. You can write about something that's over and gone. You can rap about something going on and on and on and on. So they say about they all saying what this whole poem. They say the poet says what you can write about in a rap. But when you think there just ain't nothing left to say, you can wrap it all up and put it away. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. It's a rap, 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 rap. Okay, by Tony Merton. Okay, so here you see the way that it's written. It's doesn't have a proper formation. Like you see that formal way that a poem has, it doesn't have here. Like the first, second, third, not the third, the fourth, and the fifth verse, they all have 4 lines. But the other two verses there, one has 5 lines and the last has 3 lines, right? So here we see that the, there's no proper standard English being used. The words are casual, and you have words with contractions also being used. Yes. Now on to the next page that deals with questions here. Now here, just before that, the poet Tony Mitten, he was actually he lives in Africa, but he's English, and he was born in North Africa, and he's written many children's books. He's been writing from uh, for quite some time now, and now he's 70 years old. He was born in 1951. Okay, and he's said to be a children's poet, and he writes children's books also. Okay, now here we see in what way is text 12b a kind of nonsense? Now, why do we say the it's nonsense? Because there's no, it's not progressing from one idea to another. It's not telling you a story or writing about some particular topic. The ideas there you see are not in a proper order. It's not formal, and mainly it is all a concentration about the rhyme and the rhythm of the whole poem. So that's why we say that it is a kind of nonsense. Now, B. Find the non standard English words in the poem and write their full or usual form. Now, the very first word of the poem itself, hey, instead of saying hello, which is more formal. Then that same verse, the fourth line, cause instead of because. Then they use neat in the second verse instead of wrap up neatly. They say wrap up neat, right? Then you have ain't instead of isn't. Okay. Then what else? Can any of you see any other words there that are not the normal usual English that we use? Mean instead of nasty, the word mean. In the fourth verse, the third line, you can rap about anything, about things that are mean or pleasant. So there, MEAN, it would be a better choice to have the word nasty there, something that is not nice, right? Now the third question, C, discuss in class why certain kinds of text use non-standard English, giving examples. The tip below will help you. Now you see that it's sort of half said and half sung, right? And the words that are used, as they say, it's non-standard English. and it's used to impress a particular group or a particular age of children, maybe. Okay, so you're trying to appeal to only certain audience, so that's why you see that it's very conversational, colloquial, and they're trying to appeal to maybe teenagers. Okay, and you find that it's casual and it's amusing, the whole poem. Okay, now we'll read the tip there on page 174 for activity 6C. Non standard English contains words or grammar formations which are spelled or pronounced differently from standard written English and which often include contractions. It is used by writers when they want to make their writing sound conversational, as if somebody is talking to you, because the characters and situations are informal. Sometimes the aim of breaking the rules is to be amusing or to appeal to a particular audience, such as teenagers or young children. Be careful when writing exam responses not to use such language. So, okay, when you're writing a nonsense poem like this, it's okay. But when you're doing your exam, you're saying don't use words like this. Okay? So, what do you think you can say a rap poem is? It's actually a poem that is has very strong rhyme, right? And it has a rhythm to it, but it doesn't necessarily have to make sense. And even if it doesn't make sense, the repetition of words and the repetitions of the sounds makes it more interesting. And you see that there's a play of words when they say WRAP rap and RAP rap. Now we see that these kinds of poems, they're actually very popular because of their rhyming. Okay, so that is the rap poem that we have done today. Okay, so we'll see in our next class.